At Auto Select, we have one goal, to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome everybody here on Zaleski Sports. We are here today for a nice matchup between the Scandinavia Vikings and the Plover Pterodactyls in this Badger Amateur Baseball Association League. Should be a good one today. Zaleski Sports is brought to you by Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. So, we are going to spend our Sunday afternoon watching some baseball. Looking forward to it here on this beautiful afternoon. 80 degrees. A little cloudy up there, but sun's popping every once in a while. Little bit of a breeze, just same as yesterday. Can't really ask for much better weather than this. So, like I said, we got the Scandinavia Vikings versus the Plover Pterodactyls, also known as the Dax, people call them. And we're here at Memorial Park in Plover. Out in the left field, we got Roosevelt Elementary. That's where I went to elementary school, actually. It's quite the fitting of a assignment I got here coming to announce this game. I looked at the lineups and just a bunch of familiar names that I haven't seen in a while, honestly. A bunch of people that I grew up with, and because I am originally from Plover, so didn't even know that some of these guys played. On the mound today for the Scandinavia Vikings will be Ben Lee. Ben Lee, I have heard, is quite the player. Transferring over to Whitewater, is it? Whitewater always does a good job over in D3. Usually manhandles my UWSP Dogs pretty well every year. I'm sure that getting Ben Lee is not going to help that case. And then on the mound over for the Plover Pterodactyls will be Aiden Jastrzomski. Really looking forward to this one today. I'm Jack Rosicki, joined by Katie Leckton here on Zaleski Sports. Got a few other games going on. Over in Rapids, we got the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers Invite tournament going on. I was over there yesterday all day. And up and down, honestly, a lot of teams in that tournament are pretty even. And the championship game will consist of the Stevens Point Sixers and the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. And that game is going to be starting around the same time this one, so we'll keep you updated throughout that if you want to go check that out over on our YouTube page as well. Scandinavia in the dark gray today, while Plover is in the white jerseys. Wonder if we're going to have anybody working the scoreboard over there. Maybe not. Who knows? So Memorial Park, home of the Plover Black Sox, the Legion team. They're having a great start to their season, 6-0 or 3-0, one of the two. And on the Scandinavia Vikings, we actually have a fellow Zaleski Sports employee, Mike Wendland. Great guy Mike is. We're looking forward to seeing him play today. He's not in the starting lineup, but I'm sure he'll get some ups. He's batting .500 on the year. We've heard that from him a few times. But like I said, what a beautiful day for some baseball. Honestly, all these games that I'm doing, these type of amateur games, makes me want to join in on one of these teams like one day, honestly, down the road, because I miss baseball. And just a reminder, Zaleski Sports is brought to you by Community Insurance. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Hope everybody's having a terrific day. We thank you for joining us here. Sitting at 1:24 right now. I think we're going to start on time. Pretty close to it anyways. Oh, looks like we do have somebody working the scoreboard out there in right field. Can't really see it on from your viewpoint, but so the Pterodactyls are going to take the field. On the mound for them, like I mentioned, Aiden Jastrzomski, number 8. And behind the plate, catching for him, is going to be Gavin Renwick. Good amount of cars driving by here in the town of Plover. And to start this one off for the Scandinavia Vikings will be the left fielder, Hunter Ledzinski. Really looking forward to announcing some of these guys' names. Names like Marcus Jaworski, Sterling Lutz, Carter Zableski, Gus Turner-Zick, all guys that I grew up with and am friends with. So, and then you got our coworker Mike, who is walking over to first. It looks like he's maybe the first base coach. Oh, wait, just kidding. Oh, yeah, he is. Yep. The accessories on Mike. I like it. He's got the arm sleeve, the wristband, the sunglasses. So, let's get this show on the road, and we're going to get things going here with Hunter Ledzinski, the left fielder for Scandinavia. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Aiden Jastrzomski looks to settle in here. The pitch from him. And that one's low and away as count goes to 2 balls, 0 strikes. And that one is outside, so 3-0 early. Right away on Ledzinski. Jastrzomski delivers, and that one is in there for a strike, so he gets his first strike of the afternoon. 3-1, the count. And that's going to be a first out into center field, and it's going to be caught. Squared it up was Ledzinski, but the center fielder, Kevin Jastrzomski, is able to help his brother out and make the play, and there's one down here in the top of the first. And up to bat now will be the third baseman, R.J. Rosenthal. And the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. And that's going to be sent out to center field. Under it will be Jastrzemski, and he'll make the play. And that's 2 down now here in the top of the first as Jastrzemski is able to make back-to-back plays. And that brings up the first baseman, Jesse Dickert. The pitch to Dickert. That one's in there for a strike, 0-1. 4 straight strikes from Jastrzemski. And that one's sent out into center field, and that one's going to find the gap. Jastrzemski gets a glove on it, and it's going to be a 2-out single for the Iola Scandinavia Vikings. Tell you, Kevin Jastrzemski, the center fielder, getting a lot of action early in this one. 3 straight balls hit his way. Up to bat now will be the DH, Braden Hawkins. That one's in the dirt. Count goes to 1-0. Low. 2-0. Braden Hawkins looking to extend the inning with 2 outs here. The pitch from Jastrzemski, that one's high, 3-0 now. As maybe the stretch from Aiden Jastrzemski is giving him a little bit of difficulty throwing strikes. Pitch. That one's in there for a strike, 3-1 now. And that'll be ball 4 as Iola now has runners on first and second with 2 outs, and that brings up the center fielder, Gus Turner-Zick. Can Scandinavia get things going here early in the top of the first? Believe we had a 1:26 start time. Always like to say that when the first pitch is out. Forgot to this time, but around that time it was, and that one's low and away. 1-0 strikes on Turner-Zick. Ben Lee, the pitcher, waiting on deck. And the delivery, that one's a swing and a miss. As count goes to 1-1. Jesse Dickert waiting on second. With Hawkins over at first. The pitch. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch from Jastrzemski gives a look at the runner. The delivery, that one's just misses. Count extends to 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to Zick. And it's going to be a line drive. It's going to find the gap out to left field. He's going to send the runner. In comes Jesse Dickert. And Scandinavia going to be put at the plate. Got him! What a throw there from the left fielder, Brady Houston, as he's able to make the play at home. Dickert not being able to get there in time, and that'll do it for the top of the first. As Scandinavia leaves 2 runners on, that'll do it, and we're going to be right back here after these commercials on Zaleski Sports.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art, interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Point Heating. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. So we return here to the bottom of the first inning as Ben Lee takes the mound for Scandinavia. And behind the plate will be a friend of mine, Sterling Lutz, playing catcher, and leading things off for Plover will be Gavin Renwick. So Ben Lee looks like he throws pretty hard in those warm-ups. Let's see what he's got, and that one's in the dirt, 1-0. That one's in there at the letters, 2-0 the count. Can Renwick get things going for Plover here in the bottom of the first? And that one is high, 3-0 now. Again, Jack Rosicki here with Katie Lecton here on Zaleski Sports. We thank you for watching. And the pitch to Renwick from Ben Lee. And that's back-to-back strikes from Ben Lee as count goes to full. A pitch from Lee. And that one misses outside. It's a leadoff walk for Renwick. And that brings up the center fielder, Kevin Jastrzomski, who had a lot of action there in that first inning. Kevin Jastrzomski facing Ben Lee here with no outs and a runner on first. Pitch from Lee. That one's in there for a strike, 0-1. And the pitch from Lee, that one runner takes off. That one gets by Lutz. He's going to round second as Renwick advances. A little chatter here between. Yep, Lutz wants to have a chat with Ben Lee, as that's understandable. A little miscommunication there. Tell you, this diamond is bright. I'm actually going to throw my sunglasses. Help Help me see better. So 2 balls, 0 strikes on Kevin Jastrzemski. With a runner on second, he shows bunt, pulls it back, swing and a miss. 2-1. Tell you, I've watched a good amount of baseball games the past couple weeks, and looks like this Ben Lee guy throws pretty hard. I mean, he is absolutely firing the ball. Takes very little to no time in between pitches, and the delivery here, swing and a miss. And that's actually going to be strike 3, as Ben Lee is able to pick up his first strikeout as he retires Kevin Jastrzemski, and that brings up the shortstop Wyatt Blastowski. Over-under line for Ben Lee's strikeouts, I would say, is 9.5. Just by judging. That's going to be the line that we keep up with today. So he's got 1. And that one just misses on Wyatt Blastowski. And the pitch here from Lee. That one's outside, 2-0. As Renwick waits on second, looks to get in to help Plover score their first run. Can Wyatt do something about it? Here we go with the pitch. Curveball. That one just misses. That's count goes to 3 balls, 0 strikes. Got a loud dog barking somewhere nearby. Three-0. Wonder if he's getting the green light here. The pitch. And that's in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike on Wyatt. The pitch from Lee. And that one is outside, missing, and that's going to be another walk. Lee's second walk. From what I know in baseball, it doesn't really matter how hard you throw if you can't find the strike zone. But there's one down here with runners on first and second, but bringing up the first baseman for Plover, Josh Masoni. Can Masoni time Lee up here and drive in some runners? The pitch. It's going to be fouled off. And the pitch from Lee. It's going to be a soft ground ball. It's going to die in the grass. Shortstop barehands it, fires it over to first, and that's going to be in time. Advancing the runners does Josh Masoni, but the shortstop, Logan Moe, barehands it and throws it over to retire Masoni. So that brings up the DH, Jason Jones, also listed as one of the coaches for the team. So he's got runners on second and third with 2 outs. This grass is so dry and long that the ball that gets hit into it just dies immediately. As Plover's threatening, Lee fires, swing and a miss. Oh, 1 the count. And the pitch. It's going to be a soft ground ball. Lee barehands it. He's going to fire it over to first, and that's going to be in time. And we remain scoreless as Plover leaves 2 on, 2 stranded. And the score is going to be 0-0, and we're through 1, and we're going to be heading to the top of the second after these commercials right here on Zaleski Sports.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the Big Slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi,
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
And we are back here for the top of the second for this Badger Amateur Baseball Associate matchup between Scandinavia Vikings and Plover Pterodactyls. Leading things off for the Vikings will be the pitcher, Ben Lee. I love these kind of leagues because of the mixture that we get of ages and competition. We've got players that are playing D2 baseball, D3 baseball, and then we've got some older gentleman. That one's sent out into right center field, and that's going to drop as Ben Lee gets a leadoff base hit for the Vikings. Basically just have guys of all ages that are just looking to get together and have a good time, which who could blame them? I mean, you're just hitting baseball. There's going to be a pinch runner, and in comes the runner for Ben Lee. It's going to be number 9, Jeremy Buihu. And that brings up the right fielder, Carter Zableski. Carter's a really nice guy. I know him personally, as he's got a runner on first. What I was saying, though, honestly, like, what can you blame any of these guys for just wanting to get together and play some baseball on these beautiful days? Something that is, I want to be interested in one day, honestly. Maybe in a year or two. And the pitch. One's in there for a strike. Count goes to even 1-1. Jastrzemski still on the mound for the Pterodactyls. And the pitch here to Zableski, swing and a miss. Fun little story here I got about Carter Zableski that I'll share shortly after this pitch. And the pitch from Jastrzemski, it's going to be a sharp ground ball. Shortstop has it, taps on the back, throws over to first. It's going to be a double play. Nice play there from Wyatt Blaskowski. And there's 2 down here in the top of the second. Story I wanted to bring up was that I remember about Carter Zableski is my brother played baseball with Carter, and they were on the same team, and my dad was the coach. And my dad actually holds the record for getting ejected in the game in the least amount of pitches ever at Woyak Complex. So 3 pitches Carter Zableski was rang up on right away in the top of the first, and my dad yelled at the umpire so much that he got ejected and had to leave the park. When my dad stood up for Carter, that's going to be a ground ball over to Houston. He bobbles it. He's still going to fire over to first. It's not going to be in time. As Bailey Houston is unable to field the ground ball from Logan Moe, as Logan Moe has got some wheels on him. And that's going to be an error on Bailey Houston in my book. And that brings up the catcher, Sterling Lutz. Sterling's a great ball player. Had the chance to watch him. Just checking on Mo over there at first. And the pitch to Sterling. That one's high, 1-0. Oh, it's going to be a missed throw back to the pitcher, but no harm done. So 2 down here with a runner on first for the Vikings. And Sterling Lutz at the plate. Hunter Ledzinski waiting on deck. The pitch from Jastrzomski. Runner takes off. It's going to be a fly ball sent out into left center field. Center fielder's going to dive. And he makes the play. What a catch out there from Kevin Jastrzomski as he lays out in that dead grass area and is able to corral it. That might be something you see on Sports Center tomorrow morning. What a play there. And that'll do it for the top of the second. We're going to be right back here on Zaleski Sports after these commercials.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Score tied at 0s in this matchup between the Plover Dax and the Scandinavia Vikings. We're brought to you by Ag Country. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans, it's going to be a ground ball over to the shortstop. Nice play there. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. As one pitch, one out for Ben Lee as he's able to retire the pitcher, Aiden Jastrzomski. And up to bat now will be Brady Houston, the left fielder, who had that amazing throw earlier in the first to stop the run from being scored. That one's fouled off to the right, heads up over there. As we are here in the bottom of the second inning. And that one from Ben Lee misses, 1-1. The pitch here from Lee. That one's in the dirt, 2-1. Can Brady Houston get something going here for the Dax with one down here in the bottom of the second? That one's in there. Off-speed pitch from Ben Lee as he is able to pick up his second strikeout of the afternoon. Remember that line, 9.5. He's sitting at 2 now. And Lee, the pitch, that one's fouled back out by the cars. Let's hope that my car is okay, because I do know that I parked over there. So, and there's no one that can afford, not like I cannot afford it. That's going to be a line drive out to right field. It's going to be a 2-out base hit. Kevin Mallory will be aboard with a 2-out single for the Dax. As that brings up the third baseman, Bailey Houston. That one's outside. The pitch from Lee. And that just misses as well. 2 balls, 0 strikes. And that one's in there for a strike, 2-1. And Houston sends one a high fly ball out to right field. Reaching over is the right fielder. And he's unable to make the play. As count evens up at 2s. For Bailey Houston. As Ben Lee collects, winds up, fires. It's going to be another off-speed curveball, and that's going to be in there for another strikeout. Nice pitch there from Ben Lee as he picks up his third strikeout, and that's going to do it. We're through 2 innings scoreless here at Memorial Park between Scandinavia Vikings and Plover Pterodactyls. We're going to be right back after these commercials here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Meta. Get your customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Meta Custom in Stevens Point. Sports-specific gear, screen printing, plaques, trophies, and custom gift items are all available at Meta Custom. As that one goes in the dirt, with Jastrzewski still on the mound, that brings up the top of the order for Scandinavia, Hunter Ledzinski. As count goes to 1-1. Hunter flew out to center field his first appearance at the plate. That one's sent a high fly ball into right field. Under it is Kevin Mallory, and he'll retire the first out. as there's one down here in the top of the third. Bringing up the third baseman, R.J. Rosenthal, who also flew out to center field his first appearance. Both pitchers settling in here in this beautiful afternoon on a Sunday. And that one's in there for a strike, 0-1. And the pitch. That one's inside. Count evens up at 1. And the pitch. Soft ground ball. That'll be foul for Rosenthal. Tell you, I'm going to go out and enjoy this weather after I'm done broadcasting this game. Maybe spend some time with the family. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch to Rosenthal. Off speed, fouled. Oh, it's going to be right over by those cars. And the pitch from Jastrzemski. And that's a line drive out to center field that's going to be caught, ran down by the brother of the pitcher. The other Jastrzemski makes the play, and he is all over the place. Wow. What a game for him so far out there in center field, Kevin Jastrzemski. As there's 2 down now here in the top of the third. That brings up the first baseman, Jesse Dickert, who's 1 for 1. The pitch. That one's in the dirt, 1-0. And the pitch to Dickert. That one is outside, 2-0 now from Jastrzemski. Pitch to Dickert. That one's in there for... Wow, I thought that was going to be a strike call. Nope. 3 balls, 0 strikes. That one hits the corner as it goes to 3 balls, 1 strike. Two outs, the pitch. That one is low, and that's going to be a 2-out walk for Jesse Dickert. Bringing up the DH, Braden Hunkins. Two nice at-bats for Jesse Dickert so far in this one. So Braden Hunkins walked his first time up. Pitch from Jastrzemski, that's going to be inside, 1-0. The pitch here, that one's low as well, and goes to 2 balls, no strikes. So Jastrzemski here with 2 outs on the mound, facing Braden Hunkins with a runner on first. Here in the top of the third, the pitch from Jastrzemski. That one is in the dirt as well, and that's going to be 3 balls, no strikes. Wonder if Roosevelt Elementary School is going to be having to call the building company. I mean, if a ball gets hit out there today, who knows? We'll be waiting for it. The pitch. That's going to be hard hit down the line. It's going to be a fair ball. And Dickert heads to third. There's going to be no throw. And the Vikings have runners on first and third as Honkins is able to get aboard with a 2-out single, bringing up Gus Turner-Zick. As Scandinavia has runners on the corners with 2 down here in the top of the third. And that one ends up high. 1 ball, no strikes on Turner-Zick. Nice breeze out here in this 80-degree weather. The pitch from Jastrzomski. It's going to be a soft ground ball. Played over there, made by the third base coach. So we're all even here. 1 ball, 1 strike on Turner-Zick. Can Scandinavia get something going here and strike first? We're going to find out here. That one's in the dirt. Good stop there by the catcher, Gavin Renwick. And the pitch to Turner-Zick, it's going to be fouled off. As Ben Lee retrieves that ball. And a 1-2 count. Big pitch coming here from Jastrzomski to Turner-Zick. Here we go. And that's going to be a line drive out to left field. It's going to drift foul. Turner-Zick shaking his head there. He thought he had it. Just pulled over and rolled over a little too much. As a big gust of wind comes and blows some dirt up. The pitch here to Turner-Zick. And that one just misses. As Jastrzomski tries to pick up his first strikeout of the afternoon, but is unsuccessful. As count moves to 2-2 on Turner-Zick. It's actually full count, and that's going to be ball 4, and now load him up for the pitcher, Ben Lee. So after 2 consecutive flyouts to center field, the Vikings have able to gotten a walk, a base hit, and another walk to load him up for Ben Lee, and that one's in there for a strike. Runners away. Can the Vikings strike here in the top of the third? Pitch from Jastrzomski. It's going to be a high fly ball. Under it is the shortstop Wyatt Blaskowski, and he's got it. That'll do it for the top of the third. We remain scoreless as the Vikings are unable to put in any runners. And we are going to be right back here after these commercials on Zaleski Sports.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
And we return here at Memorial Park in this matchup for the Badger Amateur Baseball League. Zaleski Sports, we are brought to you by Heartland Custom Homes. Heartland Custom Homes in Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. So we move to the bottom of the third with a score being 0-0 still. Jack Rosicki on the call here. And the pitch here from Ben Lee. That one's in there for a strike. And Ben Lee throws. That one's high. 1-2 the count. As up to bat for Plover will be the top of the order in Gavin Renwick, who walked his first appearance. Pitch here from Lee. Swing and a miss. And that count goes to 1-2 now. The pitch here from Lee. 1-2. It's going to be a line drive at the shortstop. What a snag. He recovers. He's going to fire over to first. And he makes the play. Logan Moe knocks it down, recovers it bare hands, and fires over to first to get the first out here in the bottom of the third. And up to bat now is going to be the center fielder, Kevin Jastrzomski, who's having an absolute field day out there in center. Pitch here from Ben Lee. It's going to be a soft ground ball going foul. As we sit here with Jastrzomski at the plate and Ben Lee throwing with a 1-2 count. Pitch here. And that one's in there for a strike. 2-1 count, my mistake, as we sit here now 2 balls, 2 strikes, all even. Pitch here from Lee. And that one just misses as it goes to a full count. And the pitch from Lee. And that one misses way outside. As Ben Lee is having a chat here with a couple of people. He's questioning something. I don't know what he's talking about. But nonetheless, runner on first here for Plover with 1 out. And that brings up the shortstop, Wyatt Blaskowski. Pitch here from Lee. That one misses way outside in the dirt. As Wyatt did walk his first time up. And the pitch from Lee. Outside, 2-0. Runner on first for the Dax. That one misses way high, and 3 balls, 0 strikes as Ben Lee is starting to struggle out there. Can Blaskowski get things going and maybe get another runner on for the Dax? with one down here in the bottom of the third. Pitch here from Lee. In the dirt, and Lee is unable to locate right now. As Plover is aboard with 2 runners on now. With one down here, and that brings up the first baseman, Josh Masoni. Back-to-back walks here for Ben Lee, as infield wants to have a chat with him. So I was just informed that Ben Lee is a D1 athlete. He did play ball over at UW Milwaukee this year, but is transferring over to UW Whitewater, so he's going from D1 to Division III. Pitch here from Lee. That one's in there for a strike. Good bounce back there. Pitch. As Masoni looks to help Plover get on the board. Stands in there, awaits. First pitch, second pitch, and gets by Lutz, and runners will advance. As Plover now has second and third with Masoni up to bat. Masoni did ground out to shortstop his first time up on that soft ground ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Masoni. Ben Lee in a little bit of trouble here. With 1 down, runners on second and third. That one is inside. 2-1. Ben Lee having a really difficult time finding the strike zone this inning. Pitch here from Lee. And that's going to be fouled off. As count goes to 2-2. Masoni stands in with a 2-2 count. Pitch from Lee. That one is inside, and count goes to full. Three balls, 2 strikes on Masoni. And that's going to be a ground ball to first baseman. He's going to decide whether or not what to do with it, and he steps on the bag and looks at the runner, and Plover is unable to get a run in. Nice play there. Absolute textbook by the first baseman, Jesse Dicker, as he fields it, looks the runner back, and steps on the bag. And that makes 2 down here. In the bottom of the third, bringing up Jason Jones. Pitch from Ben Lee. That one hits him, and that's going to be a hit by pitch from Jason Jones as he walks it off. And Ben Lee has just loaded him up. So bases are loaded for the pitcher, Aiden Jastrzomski. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Good swing there from Jastrzomski. Just couldn't make contact with it. Pitch from Lee. It's going to be a ground ball. It's going to find the gap. And the Plover Dax, in comes one runner. Here comes a second. He's going to play at the plate. He's unable to make it. And the Plover Dax have taken a 2-0 lead off of a single from the pitcher, Aiden Jastrzomski. And runners advance to second off the missed throw. 2-0, Plover leads it. Nice piece of hitting there from the pitcher, Aiden Jastrzomski, as in came Kevin Jastrzomski and Wyatt Blaskowski. And that brings up the left fielder, Brady Houston. Pitch here to Houston. That one is outside, 1-0. Ben Lee really struggling here. I thought he was going to come out here and pitch a clinic, but once again, I was wrong. Not really good at predicting scores and performances. And that one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Tell you that line of 9.5 strikeouts from Ben Lee is really looking good for the underbetters. Pitch here from Lee. And that one's sent foul, 0-2 early on Houston. So, can Plover tack on some more runs? They already have 2 this inning, with runners on second and third, and Brady Houston up to bat. 0-2. Lee delivers. Curveball outside, 1-2. I believe the count is 2-2. My mistake. Pitch here from Lee. Swing and a miss from Brady Houston. And that'll do it for the bottom of the third. Nonetheless, though, Plover does put up 2 runs off of Ben Lee, and they lead it 2-0. We're going to be right back after these commercials right here on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Par 4. Come to Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. So we move to the top of the fourth as the Scandinavia Vikings lead the Plover Pterodactyls lead the Scandinavia Vikings 2-0 with Carter Zableski at the plate. And that's going to be a pop fly. Under it is Houston, and he makes the play. Almost got caught up in the sky there, Houston. Like, a little dysfunctional on that one, but made the play. So 1 down here in the top of the fourth. Up to bat, Logan Moe, who reached on an error earlier in this one. That one catches the umpire. As a little stoppage in play there, make sure the umpire's all right. And we continue. 0-1 here on Mo. It's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Fields it cleanly, throws it over, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. As Logan Mo is retired, bringing up the catcher, Sterling Lutz. 0 for 1 in this one. Pitch here from Jastrzemski is in there for a strike. 0-1, hits the corner. Great pitch. Pitch here to Lutz, and that one's sent out to center field. Jastrzemski is under it, and that's going to be the third out. That'll do it for the top of the fourth as Plover does a good job. No hits, no runs, no errors for Scandinavia. We're going to be right back here after this break on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At Auto Select, we have one goal: to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Cheese Pleasers. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a hidden location gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Plover due up is going to be the 8-9-1. Kevin Mallory will start it off. That's going to be a high fly ball in the infield. Under it is the third baseman, and he'll make the play. As R.J. Rosenthal gets under it. And that brings up Bailey Houston, who's 0 for 1 in this one with a strikeout. One of the 4 victims of Ben Lee's strikeout number. Pitch here from Lee. That's a high. And that's going to be a ground ball, second baseman, first pitch, and that's going to be in time for the second out of the bottom of the fourth. As we have reached about an hour so far in this one. And that's in there for a strike from Ben Lee. So 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth for the number 1 hitter, Gavin Renwick, and that's going to be sent out to right field for a base hit. And Renwick is aboard with a 2-out base knock. Runner takes off. Lutz throws down. It's going to be in time. What a throw there from Lutz. And that'll do it for the bottom of the fourth. We remain 2-0, and we're going to be right back here on Zaleski Sports after these commercials.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art, interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports for the top of the fifth inning. Leading this one off will be the top of the order for the Vikings, Hunter Ledzinski. Hunter's 0-for-2 in this one with 2 flyouts. Jastrzomski still on the mound. Pitch here. One's in there for another strike, 0-2 early. Pitch here from Jastrzomski. It's going to be a ground ball up the middle. And shortstop Scotty fires across, and it's going to be in time. Nice play there by the shortstop Wyatt Blaskowski. And there's one down here in the top of the fifth, bringing up the third baseman R.J. Rosenthal. 0-for-2 in this one as well with 2 flyouts. And that's going to be a ball, 1-0 the count. So we're here at Memorial Park as the Plover Dax lead at 2-0 against the Scandinavia Vikings. Second pitch is a high fly ball. Second baseman calls everybody off, and he makes the play for the second out in the fifth. Good communication there by the second baseman, Matt Hartle. Haven't heard Matt Hartle's name because he's not in the lineup, but he is out in the field. So there's 2 down here in the top of the fifth, bringing up Jesse Dickert, who's 1-for-1 in this one with a single in the first. It's a ball outside, 1-0. Pitch here from Jastrzomski, swing, and that's going to be fouled away. Good turnout here today as plenty of fans show up on this Father's Day to watch these two teams battle it out. If you hear a camera in the background, it's because my father is up in the booth right now taking pictures of me. Don't ask me why. As 1-1 the pitch here to Dickert. It's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop off of his wrist, and it's going to get into the outfield. And the Vikings are aboard with a 2-out single again. Jesse Dickert having a nice day at the plate as he is 2 for 2. Bringing up the designated hitter, Braden Hopkins, who's 1 for 1 in this one with a single in the third. Jastrzomski gives a look over the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Zaleski Sports brought to you by Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the Big Slice. Stop in for lunch or dinner or order for the whole family. Serving up dozens of options of specialty pizzas. Let Polito's Pizza take care of dinner tonight. And that's going to be sent high fly ball. Second baseman is going to call everybody off, and he's going to make the play. Matt Hartle gets under it, and that's going to be the third out of the top of the fifth. And that'll do it. We remain 2-0 here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to be right back after commercial.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports for the bottom of the fifth. And leading off this inning will be the center fielder, Kevin Jastrzomski, as Ben Lee is on the mound still. Jastrzomski has made plenty of plays out there in center already, and he's 0 for 1 in this one with a walk in the third. Bentley, the curveball is outside. And the pitch here from Bentley, and that one's fouled back. Hopefully that doesn't hit my car. So 1-2 here on Jastrzomski. Pitch from Lee. It's going to be a soft ground ball, foul. Looking to get something from the concessions earlier, but they're not open. Don't know what kind of business is being ran here. And that's a swing and a miss, and Ben Lee picks up his 6th strikeout of the afternoon as he puts away Kevin Jastrzomski, and that brings up the shortstop Wyatt Blaskowski, who's 0 for 0 in this one with 2 walks. So that line of 9.5 strikeouts from Ben Lee that I made up at the beginning of the game is getting up there. It's at 6 now. I took the over, of course. It's probably going to hit under. And the pitch here from Lee. It's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop gloves it, fires across the diamond, and that's in time. Nice play there by Logan Moe. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th, bringing up the first baseman, Josh Masoni. Masoni is 0 for 2 in this one. Just got an update. Shohei Ohtani hit another home run. That guy's unreal. Another ground ball at shortstop. Fields it and throws it across, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the 5th. We remain 2-0 as the Plover Dax lead it, and we're through 5. We're going to be right back after these commercials right here on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Fleet Farm. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. So, leading off the top of the 6th will be the center fielder, Gus Turner-Zick, who is 1 for 1 in this one with a single back in the 1st. And then Ben Lee on deck and Carter Zableski in the hole. Jastrzomski still on the mound for the Plover. First pitch sent foul, right? 0-1 here on Turner-Zick. And the pitch here to Turner-Zick, and that's going to be a base hit through the gap as Turner-Zick is aboard with a leadoff single for the Vikings. Nice piece of hitting there from Gus Turner-Zick. As that brings up Ben Lee, the pitcher, who is 1 for 2 with a single. Stromsky checking on Turner-Zick over there at first. Stromsky looking at the runner. Pitch here to Ben Lee. That one is in there for a strike. And he shows Bunny, gets it down. Nice one there from Ben Lee. Catcher barehands it, throws. It's not going to be in time. What a bunt there from Ben Lee. And the Vikings have runners on first and second here with no outs. And there's going to be a substitution at the plate as Carter Zableski is getting substituted for number 25, Jake Hoffman. Jake Hoffman, familiar name that I have talked to before, good guy. As he comes to the plate with runners on first and second and no outs here in the top of the 6th. Hoffman shows bunt. It's going to be popped up foul. Pitch here to Hoffman. Shows bunt again. He pulls it back. 1-1 now. As we sit even. Jastrzemski in a little bit of trouble here. As we sit here in the top of the 6th with Plover leading at 2-0. But Vikings threatening here. As Hoffman stands in. Shows bunt again. Can't get it down. 1-2 the count now. As Logan Moa waits on deck. Doubt he'll be showing bunt here with 2 strikes. And the pitch sent out into right center. That's going to get down. And rounding third is Turner Zick, and he's in there as the Vikings put up a run. And Hoffman delivers with a single, and that's going to drive in. It's 2-1 now. Vikings trail this one, and runners at the corners for Logan Moe. Nice hit there from Jake Hoffman. As Logan Moe, who reached on an error back in the 2nd, comes to the plate with runners at the corners and no outs. Sterling Lutz waits on deck. Pitch here from Jastrzemski, and he shows bunt. That's fouled away as Logan Moe's bunt unsuccessful. So the Vikings get their first run here in the top of the 6th. Still trail at 2-1, but looking to get more here with Logan Moe at the plate. Jastrzemski, the fire, and that runner takes off. He fakes the throw, and Hoffman's in there. So now Vikings have 2nd and 3rd, no outs. Can Logan Moe help the Vikings gain this lead? And Jastrzemski has something to say about it. The pitch, and that's going to be sent out to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. In comes 1 run. They're going to hold Hoffman at 3rd. And Logan Moe delivers with an RBI single into right field. And the Vikings have knotted this one up at 2. Bringing up Sterling Lutz, the catcher's 0 for 2 in this one. They're going to have a meeting at the mound as Jason Jones wants to have a chat with his infield. And we got Hoffman at 3rd and Logan Moe over at 1st with 0 outs here in the top of the 6th. As Plover has a little huddle discussion. Can Plover stop the bleeding here as Sterling Lutz looks to keep things going for the Vikings? First pitch inside, 1-0. That's 3 consecutive hits for the Vikings in this inning. The pitch here to Lutz. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Pitch here to Lutz. The runner takes off. He's going to fire down to 2nd. It's not going to be in time as Logan Moe gets to 2nd, and the Vikings have 2nd and 3rd again. As Sterling Lutz is in the box with runners at the both in scoring position. Pitch here from Jastrzemski. And that's going to be a hard hit ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to fire over to first. It's in time, but a run does come in, and the Vikings take the lead here in the top of the 6th. RBI ground out for Sterling Lutz. Bringing up the top of the order, and Hunter Ledzinski, who's 0 for 3 in this one, will take the plate. So Vikings lead now 3-2 with Logan Moe over at second base with 1 down here in the top of the 6th. Pitch here from Jastrzemski. In there for a strike, 0-1. Pitch here to Ledzinski. He actually steps off as Jastrzemski wants to have a look at Moe over there. Make sure he stays put. Pitch here, and that's sent over the first baseman's head. It's going to be another hit for the Vikings. Hunter Ledzinski is going to deliver with an RBI single. In comes Moe, and the Vikings are going to lead this one 4-2. The Vikings getting the bats going here in the 6th. And comes to the plate is the third baseman, R.J. Rosenthal, who is 0 for 3 in this one as well. Jastrzemski struggling this inning. He checks on the runner. It's not going to be in time. As R.J. Rosenthal looks to keep things going. That's going to be a line drive into left field. Another hit for the Vikings. Turning second is Ledzinski, and he's in the third base. It's going to be a double for R.J. Rosenthal. Nice hit there from Rosenthal, and the Vikings now have second and third with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Bringing up the first baseman, Jesse Dickert, who is 2 for 2 in this one. They're going to have a meeting at the mound. There's going to be a pitching change. And looks like coming in to pitch for the Plover Dax. We're going to find out when we come back. We're going to be right back here after commercial right on Zaleski Sports. Be back shortly.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Nicolette Bank. Nicolette Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Kobe, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolettebank.com. Also, thanks to our game day sponsors, U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Pizza Ranch, Plover, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Arbuckle's Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. So the pitching change will be the shortstop Wyatt Blaskowski. He'll come in. He is a Division III commit to Marion for pitching. So looking forward to seeing this guy throw, as he is put in a situation with runners on second and third with 1 out. Coming up is Jesse Dickert, who has had a great day at the plate with 2 singles and a walk. Vikings have scored 4 runs this inning so far and taken the lead here in this one at Memorial Park, home of the Black Sox. Pitch here to Dickert, and that one is away, 1-0. as Wyatt comes from the stretch to Dickert. That one is way outside, 2-0. So 2-0 to Dickert with runners at second and third. And that one's in there for a strike, 2-1. And the pitch, swing and a miss from Dicker, and count goes even 2-2. Brought to you by Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Pitch here, and that's going to be fouled off. 2-2 the count remains. As Wyatt throws 3 straight strikes. So 2-2 to Dickert as Wyatt collects himself and fires. That one is outside. Count goes to full. Pitch here from Wyatt, and that one's away, and that will load him up. As Dickert is aboard with a walk. So the bases are juiced for the designated hitter, Braden Honkins. Honkins is 1 for 2 in this one with a single back in the third. And that one is popped up. It's going to be out of play here over by the fans. Good dodge there. As count is 0-1 here on Honkins. Wyatt in a bit of a pickle here, as bases are loaded for the Vikings with 1 out. Can he get out of it? 0-1 the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Good pitch there, 0-2. Wyatt the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. As the catcher thought that was the third out, it's actually only the second. Nonetheless, though, Wyatt picks up his first strikeout of the afternoon, and there's 2 down now here for Gus Turner-Zick. So we officially batted around the lineup here for the Vikings in the 6th. As he started this inning off with a single, and that one is sent fouled away. Out of play, 0-1 the count. I can just see Gus Turner-Zick's confidence right now. I would be willing to bet he's going to get a hit here. I can just feel it. 1-1 the count. As he's just gripping that bat tight and he's waving it back and forth. Looking to be aggressive here. Bases loaded, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Wyatt delivers. Swing and a miss from Turner-Zick. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch here from Wyatt. And that's going to be another strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts as Wyatt Blaskowski comes in and strikes out 2 and gives up 0 runs. Nonetheless, though, the Vikings do put up 4 runs in the top of the 6th, and they now lead this one 4-2. We're going to be right back after these commercials right here on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Leading off this bottom of the 6th will be Jason Jones. First pitch swing, foul back. As Ben Lee remains on the mound for the Vikings. Has 6 strikeouts. That one is fouled back. 0-2 as Ben Lee gets ahead. As Jason Jones fouls 2 away. Jones is 0 for 1 in this one. Pitch here. Curveball swung on and miss. It's going to be in the dirt, but it's going to be another strikeout for Ben Lee. And that is actually going to be his 6th, so I misspoke saying that he had 6 earlier. He actually has 6 now. Nice pitch there from Lee. As we're brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. That brings up the pitcher, Aiden Jastrzomski. Aiden had a nice game going until he reached that 6th inning, giving up consecutive hits. But he is responsible for the 2 runs that the Plover Dax have today, as he drove in 2 on an RBI single back in the 3rd. And that one's in there for another strike as Ben Lee is starting to get in a groove. That one's in the dirt, gets by Lutz. Tell you, Jastrzomski is choking up on that bat, so like almost halfway up the bat. Can Jastrzomski get something going here with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th? That one is inside. Count moves to full. That's going to be a ground ball. Lee, it's off of his wrist. He's going to regain it, and he's unable to make the play. It's going to be an infield single for Jastrzomski. And that brings up Brady Houston. 0 for 2 in this one, both with strikeouts. as he has been unable to touch Bentley. Pitch here. Swing and a miss. Pitch here from Bentley. Yeah, it's in there for a strike. 0-2 the count. Brady not happy with that call. And that's fouled back. Way to hang there from Brady Houston as he gets a piece. Bentley looking at the runner. He fires. Curveball outside. Runner takes off. Jastrzomski. He's in there. Stolen base there for Aiden Jastrzomski. As Plover's got a runner on second now with one out. Pitch here. That one just misses as count goes to even, 2-2. Pitch here from Ben Lee. Swing and a miss. And Ben Lee picks up his 7th strikeout of the afternoon. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Tell you that 9.5 line, it's not looking that crazy anymore as he sits at 7. He comes out for one more inning. And that'll bring up Kevin Mallory. That's in there for a strike from Ben Lee. And he fires. That one just misses, 1-1. Pitch here. That one's inside, 2-1. And that's in there for a strike, 2-2 now. Runner on second. The pitch outside gets by Lutz, and Jastrzomski's going to go over to third. So Kevin Mallory has a chance for Plover to cut this lead in half. Cut the deficit in half, I should say. Mallory had a single back in the second. Can he do it again? Full count here. Ben Lee fires. That's going to be a soft ground ball. Tough play for the third baseman. He can't make it. In comes Jastrzomski, and Plover has got a run here in the bottom of the 6th. 4-3 now. Nice piece of hitting there from Kevin Mallory, as we're going to mark that as an infield single. That brings Bailey Houston up to bat. 0-2 in this one. Swing and a miss there, as Houston's just a tad late. That one is fouled off, 0-2 early. Can Bentley get his 8th K? The pitch. And that's going to be a bloop. Foul ball just to the right of the white chalk. It's going to be a broken bat, actually. or something. Actually, it's nothing. I think it's all good. As 0-2 the count. Bentley fires. That one's outside. Pitch to Bailey. Outside, 2-2. The pitch to Bailey Houston. That one's in the dirt. And he doesn't know where the ball is. As Ben Lee says it's his fault. Sterling frustrated there behind the plate. He didn't know where the ball was, and over there Kevin Mallory didn't know whether or not to take off. Ended up getting over to second base. So Plover threatening here. Can Bailey Houston drive in a run? Pitch here for Ben Lee. That one's in the dirt. Ball 4. And Bailey Houston is aboard with a walk. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. As out comes the coach wanting to have a talk with his infield and Ben Lee. And during this time, I'd like to mention Felt's Dairy. Felt's Dairy is located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more. All grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Friday, 24/7. on Facebook. So Ben Lee's going to remain in the game as Gavin Renwick, the top of the order, comes up. Renwick is 1 for 3. Pitch here to Renwick as Plover has runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Already got 1 this inning. Pitch here to Renwick. And that one gets by Lutz as runners will advance second and third now. As Sterling seems upset. And the pitch from Lee. That's in there for a strike. And that's going to be a curveball in there for strike 3 as Ben Lee yells into the dugout of Plover. He picks up his 8th strikeout. Nonetheless, though, Plover does tack on another run as they cut their deficit in half and trail this one 4-3 still. We're going to be right back here after these commercials on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
And we return here on Zaleski Sports as Ben Lee comes to the plate and Wyatt Blaskowski is still on the mound. Brought to you by Maher Water. Maher Water Corporation is a family-run business that has been traveling water for 72 years. They offer servicing your current water system, new systems for rent and for purchase, and so much more, leaving you and your family left with clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. So, fouled back there, 0-1 as Ben Lee asked for time. Can Lee get things going here in the top of the seventh for Scandinavia? A lot of chatter going on in these dugouts all of a sudden. And that's a swing and a miss. It's going to be a strike three as Ben Lee is retired with a strikeout. And Wyatt has striken out 3 consecutive batters. Wyatt Blaskowski has came in and been absolutely dealing. Comes to play is Jake Hoffman. RBI single his first time up. That's going to be in there for a strike. On one, and that's going to be half swung foul away. As Wyatt is ahead in this count, 0-2. Pitch to Hoffman, high, 1-2. It's going to be a hard hit ball to second base. And under it and making the play is Matt Hartle. And there's 2 down here in the top of the 7th. As Jake Hoffman is retired, that brings up Logan Moe. Logan Moe is 1 for 2 in this one with an RBI single last inning. It's in there for a strike. On 1, the pitch from Wyatt Blaskowski. That's in there for another strike. 0-2 as Logan Moe's upset. And that's going to be another strike as Wyatt picks up his 4th strikeout, and that's going to do it for the top of the 7th as Logan Moe tosses his bat. Really upset with that call. And we remain 4-3 as the Vikings lead this one. We're going to be right back after this break right here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At Auto Select, we have one goal: to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
And we return here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Express Employment. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all local business and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Going to be a pitching change for the Scandinavia Vikings as Ben Lee's day is over, and in comes the sophomore Marcus Jaworski. Played baseball with Marcus growing up. Nicknamed Jaws. That's Jaws, Jaws. Leading off for Plover will be the center fielder Kevin Jastrzomski. Pitch here from Jaworski. That one is outside, 1-0. As Jaworski fires a ball in there, 2-0. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Plover looks to regain their lead that they had. Pitch here. That one's in there for a strike, 2-1. And that's in there for another strike as Jaws fires 2 strikes in there back-to-back. Account goes to 2-2. Pitch. Ball just missed. (3-2) the pitch. Swung on and missed. And Jaworski picks up his first strikeout. First batter, first strikeout. And coming up to the plate now is the pitcher, Wyatt Blaskowski. Pitch from Jaworski. That one's high, 1-0. Pitch here from Jaworski. That one's misses, same spot, 2-0 now. And the pitch swung on and missed. Thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. We appreciate it as that one's fouled back. And Scandinavia Vikings lead this one 4-3 versus the Plover Pterodactyls. Pitch here from Jaworski. That one just misses. Full count now. And the delivery, that one's in the dirt. It's going to be a one-out walk for Wyatt Blaskowski, and that brings Josh Masoni up to the plate. Masoni 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses high. 1-0 on Masoni. Plover's got a runner on here with one out in the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there for a strike, as we're not at one apiece, 1-1. The pitch, that one's low and away, 2-1 now. Can Marcus deliver a strike here? The pitch, that one's in there for a strike, 2-2. Pitch from Jaworski, and it's lined into center field as Masoni is aboard with a hit. And Plover has runners on first and second with one out here in the bottom of the 7th. That brings Coach Jason Jones to the plate. Jaworski in a little bit of trouble here with one out and runners on first and second. That's what walks will do to you. Walks are just killer in this sport. Pitch from Jaworski. That one misses high. 1-0. And you Major League Baseball fans out there, the Brewers have just tied the game 2-2 against the Pirates. And the pitch. That one's outside. 2-0 now on Jones. Pitch from Jaworski. That one is high. 3-0 now on Jones. Jaworski letting it slip away a little bit here. And the pitch. That one's in the dirt. 4-pitch at bat for Coach Jason Jones. And the Plover Pterodactyls have the bases loaded with the pitcher who started this one, Aiden Jastrzomski, at the plate. Jastrzomski has had a tremendous day so far. 2 for 3 with a 2 RBI single back in the 3rd. Looking to do the same here and drive in some more runs so they can regain that lead. Jaworski in a little bit of a pickle. The pitch. That one's high. That's 5 consecutive balls from Jaworski, as he's having a tough time being able to locate his pitches right now. Can Jastrzomski do something here for the Plover Pterodactyls? That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. So Ben Lee ended up the day with 8 strikeouts, and the line was 8.5 or 9.5. So the underhit on that one. The pitch from Jaworski, that one is outside. 2-1. Jaworski collects himself. He's going to fire. Pitch inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. As Jaworski's asking where that one was. Three balls, 1 strike on Jastrzomski. Bases loaded. Pitch. That one's high. And Jaworski has just walked in a run. And the Plover Pterodactyls have tied this one up. It's going to be an RBI walk for Aiden Jastrzomski. So Jaworski comes in here, strikes out Kevin Jastrzomski. And then, look at this. They're saying that nobody called time. As the Pterodactyls try to pull a fast one, and Masoni runs home and touches the plate because they didn't hear the umpire say time. They're not going to allow that, though. Up to bat now is going to be Brady Houston, who's 0 for 3 in this one with 3 strikeouts. Jaworski is seriously struggling here. As he came in, struck out Jastrzomski, and then continued to give up 3 walks and a single. Houston at the plate, the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Off speed there. Can Brady Houston drive in some runs for Plover? Pitch. And that's another strike in there as he's upset with that call. Count goes to 0-2. You would think you're going to see some sort of junk here from Jaworski. The pitch. It's going to be a fastball and it hits the corner. And it's going to be strike 3 on Brady Houston as Jaworski picks up his second strikeout. And that brings Kevin Mallory up to bat. 2 for 3 in this one with 2 singles. Bases loaded still for Plover. And that one's high. 1-0. Pitch here from Jaworski. That one's inside. 2-0. A lot of players upset with the umpire this game. Strike zone has been a little inconsistent, I would say. That one's high. So 3-0. Jaworski taking a little breather here. Steps off the mound. 3 balls, 0 strikes on Kevin Mallory. Bases loaded. A walk would drive in another run. The pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Can Mallory take the lead for Plover? 4-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. Jaworski 3-1, the pitch. And that one hits the corner and reaches a full count. The pitch here, full count. That's going to be a hard hit ball, snagged by the third baseman. He's going to miss the tag, fire across the diamond. It's not in time. As he was thinking about tagging Jason Jones, he overthinking and didn't tag him and then fired across to first, but it wasn't going to be in time to put Kevin Mallory away. And the Plover Pterodactyls have taken the lead in this one 5-4. What a play there by the third baseman, R.J. Rosenthal, but then he didn't know what to do with the ball. Fielded cleanly. That one's high, 1-0. On Bailey Houston. Houston 0 for 2 in this one. So Plover has regained the lead, 5-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. Jaworski struggling at the mound. That one's inside, 2-0. That one looked quite literally right down the middle from this view, but what do I know? The reason I'm up here and I'm not down there behind the catcher. 2-0. Bases still loaded for Bailey Houston. That one's in there for a strike. And the pitch from Jaworski. That one's high, 3-1. Bradley Beal has just been traded to the Phoenix Suns. It's just ridiculous. If you're an NBA fan, Jaworski the pitch. It's going to be fouled. Actually swung on and missed. Count moves to full. So, bases loaded, bottom of the 7th. Pterodactyls lead this one 5-4. Full count, Jaworski collects, fires to Houston. The pitch. It's going to be a line drive down the third base line. Fires across the diamond. And the first baseman has it, and it's in time. So that'll do it for the bottom of the 7th. But the Pterodactyls take the lead back and lead this one 5-4. We're going to be right back after this break right here on Zaleski Sports.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art, interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
And we return. Zaleski Sports brought to you by Express Employment. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. We're also brought to you by Spectrum Benefits. Spectrum Benefits Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefits Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefits Solution works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefits Solutions on Facebook to get started. Sterling Luch will lead this one off here in the top of the 8th for the Vikings. Still on the mound, Wyatt Blaskowski. That's in there for a strike. And it's going to be off the end of the bat for Lutz. It's going to be a ground ball second baseman. Tough play. Throws it over to first. It's in time. Good recovery there by the second baseman, Matt Hartle. So one down for in the top of the 8th. We're also brought to you by Home Furniture. Turn your house into a home and shop Home Furniture. Find many top brands of beds, sectionals, recliners, sofas, and so much more, all at family-owned discount furniture store. Shop Home Furniture on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. So one down in the top of the 8th for Jake Hoffman. That one's low and away. Swing and a miss. My mistake. This is actually number 19, Hunter Ledzinski. Ledzinski has an RBI single in the 6th. Other than that, he's over 3. Pitch here from Wyatt. Swung on and missed, and Wyatt picks up another strikeout. I'll tell you, Wyatt Blaskowski has came in this game and shut the Vikings down. 2 outs here. Brought to you by Delta Dental in Stevens Point is hiring for multiple positions. Join a growing company with great compensation, excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility right here in Stevens Point. Learn more at deltadentalwisconsin.com. That one's popped up in the air. Shortstop calls it, and he makes the play. Nice play there by Brady Houston. And that's going to do it for the top of the 8th. We remain 5-4, and the Pterodactyls lead. We're going to be right back here shortly on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
And we return here on Zaleski Sports as the Pterodactyls lead this one 5-4. Jaworski comes back out on the mound after a little shaky inning. But we're brought to you here by Faher Asphalt. Find your new career with Faher Asphalt, now hiring for laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators with year-round benefits. Must be 18 to apply. Learn more and apply today at fireasphalt.com. Also, Stone Innovations. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen in just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovation takes care of all of it for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. And for you Major League Baseball fans, the Brewers have just beat the Pirates 5-2. Brewers winning back-to-back games now. I want to mention over at Point Soda, too. Point Gourmet Soda is handcrafted with 100% real sugar and available in a variety of flavors. Enjoy today. Handcrafted to stand apart. Point Premium Sodas are a treat for all ages. Find them at a retailer near you. Leading this one off for the Pterodactyls in the bottom of the 8th will be the top of the order, 1-2-3, Gavin Renwick. Renwick has a single back in the 4th. That one's in there for a strike. Pitch from Jaworski. That's another one in there. And that's fouled back. And that's going to be a hard hit ball to the shortstop. Mo throws it across the diamond in time for the first out in the bottom of the 8th. That brings up Kevin Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski is 0 for 3 today with 3 strikeouts. One of them being to Jaworski to lead off that last 7th inning. Pitch here. That's high. Want to thank our friends over at Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. It's going to be a ground out for Jastrzomski, as it's going to be the second of the bottom of the 8th. So 2 down here as Jaworski retires 2 quick outs. Pitch here. That one's in there for a strike. Nice pitch there from Jaworski. I want to call him Jaws, but I don't know if he'd like to be called that, so I'll say Jaworski. That's a strike in there. Nice pitch. 0-2 ahead early. Jaworski trying to keep it at a one-run game right now. The pitch, that's high. And 1-2, and that's driven out into right field. And the right fielder has it. And that'll do it for the bottom of the 8th. Coming up will be the Scandinavia Vikings with their last chance in the top of the 9th. We'll be right back with more Badger amateur baseball right after these commercials on Zaleski Sports.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
And we are back here for the top of the 9th with this matchup between the Scandinavia Vikings and the Plover Pterodactyls. Plover leads this one 5-4. And we're brought to you here by Blanker Construction. Building a home you've always dreamed of is a huge undertaking, and you need to make sure it's done right and done the way you envision. Let Blanker Construction be your guide. From interior and exterior design to construction, customization, and seeing the job done right, Blanker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blankerco.com. So we're going to check on... I'd like to check out the score quick of the Wisconsin Rapids Ranger Invitational that's going on over in Rapids. Oop, that's not what I was looking for. My bad. Looks like the game is over. We'll see who won this one. The matchup between the Wisconsin Rapids and Stevens Point. And it looks like Wisconsin Rapids won that game and won the tournament 6-0. That means Wisconsin Rapids went undefeated at their home tournament, defeating the Stevens Point Sixers. Leading off this one for the Vikings, and their last chance will be number 50, Jesse Dickert. Dickert has yet to record an out this game. He's 2 for 2 with 2 walks and 2 singles. Wyatt Plastowski still on the mound. That one's high. Almost catches a piece of him. 2-0. Can Wyatt Plastowski close this one out and end it for the Plover Pterodactyls? The pitch. And that's fouled back into the cage. Don't forget to join us for our Nasonville Dairy postgame. Coming up next is the Nasonville. Oh, that's going to be a ground ball. Is he going to find the gap? Houston fields it, throws across the diamond. It's not in time. And Jesse Dickert has got an infield single. And the Vikings have a runner aboard here in the top of the 9th with no outs. There's going to be a pinch runner. Dickert will head back to the dugout. And in comes number 3, Ryan Gladowski. Don't forget to join us for coming up the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or Nasonville at NasonvilleDairy.com. So that brings up Braden Hawkins. He shows bunt. That's low. In charging was the third baseman, Bailey Houston. The pitch shows bunt. He gets it down right back to Wyatt. Wyatt fields it, tosses it over to first. It's going to be in time. So he does his job with the sacrifice bunt. And coming to the plate is the scary Gus Turner-Zick. Turner-Zick is 2 for 3 in this one with 2 base knocks. And there's one down here as the Vikings trail this one by 1 run with a runner on second in the top of the 9th. The pitch from Wyatt. That one's high, 1-0. Wyatt Blaskowski struck out Gus Turner-Zick his first time facing him. The pitch here from Wyatt. Swung on and missed. Can the Vikings tie this one up here at Memorial Park on a beautiful Sunday afternoon? The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Nice pitch there from Blaskowski. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second, 1 down. The pitch from Blaskowski. And that just misses. As it's even up 2 balls, 2 strikes on Turner-Zick. Blaskowski, the delivery, that's fouled up. It's going to drift out of play. As Turner-Zick sits here with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Blaskowski trying to get out of this. Runner on second, 1 out in the top of the 9th. Vikings trail by 1. The pitch, that's inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bentley waits on deck. Full count. First base is open. Tying run at second. Pitch from Blaskowski. And that's going to be strike 3. It hits the corner of the plate, and that's going to be the second out of the 9th inning as Wyatt Blaskowski throws the controversial pitch as Turner-Zick is upset. Umpire takes a time here. As he wants to have a chat with, well, dust off of the plate there. So 2 outs with Ben Lee at the plate. Vikings trail this one by 1, 5-4. Can Wyatt Blaskowski finish this one off for the Dax? The pitch. That's in there for a strike. Players really getting upset with the umpire. So are the fans. I mean, it's just constant chatter after every pitch. 0 balls, 1 strike. Blaskowski collects himself. Runner at second. The pitch. Swung on and missed. And the Pterodactyls are 1 strike away from ending this one. Here we go. Top of the 9th. Vikings down 1. Runner on second. 0 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And that's going to be a line drive into right center field. And it's off the glove of Kevin Mallory. And in comes the tying run. Line drive into right field, and it hits off of the glove of Kevin Mallory as Ben Lee comes through and ties this one up. 5-5 now. That is unbelievable. That I thought that was going to reach the gap, but then he ran it down, got it under it, and then it just hit off his glove. It came in really fast. So, I mean, tough play out there in right, but nonetheless, we are all tied here at 5 now. as Jake Hoffman comes to the plate with a runner on first. Pitch. That's fouled back. So, Blaskowski gives up a run, but there is an error out and right, so it's going to be unearned. Can he get out of it with just giving up one? That's going to be a pass ball, and Ben Lee will advance to second and be in scoring position. So the Vikings have a chance here to take the lead. Leading run stands over at second. Can Jake Hoffman drive him in? Blaskowski collects. The pitch. That's fouled back. Two strikes on Hoffman. With two down here in the top of the ninth. 5-5. Gosowski the pitch. And that one is inside. The pitch from Blaskowski. Swung on and missed. And Jake Hoffman has struck it out. But the Vikings answer the phone and do what they need to do to tie this one up as it's 5-5. And we're going to head to the ninth inning. And the Pterodactyls are going to get a chance to walk this one off. We're going to be right back here after these commercials right here on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports for the bottom of the ninth inning. Score is all knotted at 5, and Jaworski's still on the mound, and leading off this one will be Josh Masoni. Line drive up the middle, base hit against Jaworski his first time. That's in their first strike. So Plover has a chance to walk this one off. Jaworski the pitch. That's high. What a sequence that last inning was. One strike away was Plover, and they were unable to do it. And that's fouled off by Masoni. One and one. That's high, 2-1. I did smell a little walk-off in the air. Just the vibes right now, the breeze blowing, sun hiding. And that's going to be driven out into left field. And that's deep, and it's going to be caught. What a play out there and left by Hunter Ledzinski to retire Masoni, and that's one down here in the bottom of the ninth. That brings up Coach Jason Jones to the plate. Pitch here to Jones. That's high, 1-0. And that's a strike in there. 1-1 now to Jones. Jaworski getting in a bit of a rhythm here as he is retired. That's driven out into right center field. Is that going to be able to get tracked down? It's diving by Gus Turner-Zick. He makes the play. What an unbelievable track down by Gus Turner-Zick, and diving to make the play and taking away a for sure double from Coach Jason Jones. Wow. That was an unbelievable play. As there's two down now here for Jastrzomski at the plate. Swung on and missed there. That ball was rocketed into right center. I didn't think anybody was going to get to it, but then Turner-Zick out of nowhere. That's going to be a ground ball of first baseman. He's got it. And it'll top on the bag, and that'll do it for the bottom of the ninth. Let's keep going. Why not? We're going to be right back here. Scores all knotted up at 5. We're going to head to the top of the 10th and be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
And we're back here for the top of the 10th inning. Great matchup here between the Scandinavia Vikings and the Plover Pterodactyls, as we are all tied at 5 and we are heading to the 10th inning. Leading off will be Logan Moe. Moe has had an RBI single back in the 6th as that gets by. Still on the mound is Wyatt Blaskowski, my mistake. I'm telling you, these names, Jastrzomski, Blaskowski, Godowski, like they're all skis. It's hard to remember all of them. But nonetheless, Wyatt's pitching pretty well today. Zach gets by 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 on Moe. Tell you, a leadoff walk would be big for the Vikings. The pitch from Wyatt, that one's in there for a strike. Three and one. Can Mo get things going for the Vikings? The pitch, that's a strike in there. 3-2, we're full. The pitch, that one's in the dirt. Leadoff walk for the Vikings. Bringing up the catcher, Sterling Lutz. Lutz had an RBI ground out back in the 6th. Looking to keep things going here for Scandinavia as we got a runner. They have a runner on, not we. I'm actually originally from Plover, so if I would say we for anybody, it'd be Plover, but completely non-biased here. Shows bunt. And Mo takes off. What a great jump from Logan Mo. And he's in there with ease. Wow. Stolen base there from Logan Mo. And now Sterling Lutz, you would think, would not show bunt. Now they have the runner over at second. As that one was in there for a ball, so 1-0. Lutz stands in there, 1-0. The pitch shows bunt, gets it down. It's a beauty. Plaskowski picks it up, throws it. There's going to be a collision. And in comes the runner, but there's going to be... Now there's going to be a little stoppage in play here as the collision happened between Hartle and Lutz over at first. I think they got him in time. Second baseman Hartle and Lutz kind of just like plowed into each other. I think he made the play. Nice play there by the pitcher. Runner is out at first. So good scoop there by Hartle. But the run's going to score. So they're going to call the runner out at first, but the run does score, and the Vikings have taken a 6-5 lead. Now there's going to be even more of a discussion because they want to make sure that the runner at third was already halfway down the line when the collision happened. We actually had an incident yesterday where a runner took off. Oh, they're going to put the runner back at third. As the fans are chattering loud. I believe the rule states that you have to be halfway from when the time is called. It was very close. He was just about halfway. So they're going to put Mo back at third. And we're going to remain squared up at 5 with 1 out. The fans are just letting the umpires hear it. And that brings up number 19, Hunter Ledzinski. These are the type of situations that I like to use the ball don't lie phrase. That one's low and outside, 1-0. What I was saying, though, was there was an incident yesterday where a runner stole second, and then there was a line drive out to right field caught. He touched second and then went back to first without retouching the bag. So he cut through the infield, almost stayed in the baseline, basically. And that ball is heading right for my car. Let's pray. I would really hope that that didn't hit my car. So he touched second and then cut off and went straight back to first. But the umpires didn't notice it. And that's going to be fouled back, heading straight for my car once again. Count is 0-2 on Hunter Ledzinski. Can Wyatt Blaskowski get out of this mess? 1 out, runner on third. And it's going to be driven foul, out of play. Oh, and 2, the pitch from Blaskowski. That one is fouled away as well. That's 4 straight foul balls for Ledzinski. So you got Ledzinski, you got Gladowski, you got Jastrzomski, you got Blaskowski. I mean, how many skis can be in one game? I don't know. The pitch from Blaskowski. And that one is fouled again. Count moves to now 0-2 it remains. It's 5 straight fouls. Wyatt collects, delivers, and that one's fouled back again. Ledzinski just hanging on for dear life. And that one's going to be a fly ball into left center field. It's going to be caught by the center fielder. In comes Logan Moe, and there's not even going to be a play. He's upstanding, and the Scandinavia Vikings have taken a 6-5 lead. There's no way that one gets taken back, right? What an at-bat there from Hunter Ledzinski as he fouled off 6 pitches and then drove the run in on a sacrifice fly. So 2 outs, base is cleared, bringing up R.J. Rosenthal. That one is fouled away from Rosenthal. Rosenthal having a solid game. He's 1 for 4, so average. He had a double his last at bat. Pitch here. That's outside. Blaskowski pitched to Rosenthal. That one's outside as well. The delivery from Blaskowski. Swung on and missed. Count moves to full. A lot of police driving by, I've noticed. Wonder why that is. They got other stuff to take care of, or they want to watch baseball? I don't know. And that's going to be a high drive into left field. That one is deep, but the left field is under it, and he makes the play. Nice play out there by Brady Houston, I believe, and that'll do it for the top of the 10th. Scandinavia gets 1, so they lead this 6-5, and we're going to be right back after these commercials right here on Zaleski Sports for the bottom of the 10th.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports for the bottom of the 10th. Jaworski remains on the mound for Scandinavia. And leading this bottom of the 10th off and Plover's last chance to do anything will be Brady Houston. Looking to turn things around is Houston. He's 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts so far. Swung on, fouled. As Jaworski gets ahead in the count. 0-1. The pitch to Houston. Swung on and missed. 0-2. To Jaworski. And that is fouled back. That one is quite literally right in line for my car. I sound like I'm nervous, because I am. So, Jaworski looking to close this one out. The pitch 0-2. Wow. And that just misses. As count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can Brady help Plover and get a leadoff runner on? The pitch from Jaworski. Swung on and missed. And that's going to be another strikeout for Marcus Jaworski. As Houston walks slowly back to the dugout. 1 out here in the bottom of the 10th. That ball is high. Up to bat now is Kevin Mallory. Mallory was the victim of the right field mishap back in the bottom of the 9th. Top of the 9th, my mistake. And that's going to be a slow ground ball to the first baseman. Throw it over to Jaworski. Steps on the bag. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 10th. Tell you, Jaworski came in that 8th inning, struggled, but has pitched 2 phenomenal innings ever since. Nothing but outs being done. And last chance for Plover Pterodactyls will be Bailey Houston. Houston 0 for 3 in this one with a walk. Jaworski looking to end things. That one's in there for a strike, 0-1. And that one is low, 1-1. Can Bailey help Plover and maybe tie this one up? That one's high. 2-1. Down to their last out. Jaworski has something to say about it. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. And that's going to be a slow ground ball. Third baseman has it. Fires across, and that's going to do it. The Scandinavian Vikings have come back in this one and won it through 10 innings with a score of 6-5. So we went from a 2-0 lead for the Plover Pterodactyls early on to then moving to a 4-2 lead for Scandinavia. And then Plover retained the lead by leading 5-4. And then in the top of the 9th, the Vikings scrape up another run on a hit from Ben Lee out to right field and tie it up at 5. Then we head to the extras, and Logan Moe leads things off with a walk and then steals and is able to touch home plate and lead the one 6-5. And that's how it ends. So, Scandinavia Vikings beat the Plover Pterodactyls 6-5 Don't forget to watch our Nationville Dairy. Coming up next is our Nationville Dairy post-game show. Nationville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds Nationville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NationvilleDairy.com. That's going to do it for us here at Zaleski Sports. We appreciate you watching. My name is Jack Rosicki. And I'm joined here, Katie Lecton. We appreciate you, and have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thank you very much.